Hey guys, Brix back with another LEGO Transformer review. I know it's been a little while since the last video. I've been trying to get over this crazy head cold and I was sounding a little scary, so that's why I didn't want to do the video yet. But I sound a lot better now. I'm still getting over it. But at last, we bring to you part 6 of LEGO Transformers Combiner Wars Computron. Yes, let's check them out. Alright, so here we finally have the whole team all nice and put together right here. All just grouped together, not put together yet. That's what the video right now is for. So we got Nose Cone, Strafe, Scatter Shot, Afterburner, and Light Speed. So similar to how we did last time for Superion, we're just going to kind of speed through converting these guys from their alt modes into limb modes. Alright. Alright, so here we have all of the components for Computron in their limb and torso modes. Alright, so here's the really fun and embarrassing part. Ready? So, keep in mind, this might, well, the light speed design right here, I revamped them to match my current combiner car modes, so that's why, you know, the hood is a little different. It has this piece there, so you might not remember that from the last review, but you'll see more of this design in my future combiner videos, so that's why it looks like that. But we're gonna actually find out if this is gonna work or not, so let's see. Just gotta bear with me a little bit here. Hands are a little sweaty from being nervous and being under these hot lights right now. Oh, that fell off, but that's fine. It's a combiner video. Expect a little something to fall off at some point. Like maybe that too. But this is what this channel is all about, people learning. Let's move that up. And then we should be able to connect this back in for the sake of the transformation. Alright. So we're gonna let that hang out right there. Looks like somebody kind of broke his back a little bit. Nose cone should be a lot easier. And it was. Alright, let's stand this big boy up. The light speed is giving a little issues, but it's fine. Nothing to really worry about. He does stand pretty well. Move him back. Moving him back did nothing for you, so boom. Let's raise the camera. That looks good, right? Pretty good so far. The legs are the easy part, mind you. So let's see. Is there anything we could do for this comb? Looks a little gappy. Let's see. Normally I just had it pretty much sticking out like this, but I know it's kind of supposed to lean out to a little upward, I guess. That works, right? Yeah. Looks good. Alright, so come the hard parts, which are the arms. I'm just going to bend this down a little bit so I can have a little more access to these bionicle ports right here. And this guy, Afterburner, is probably the most fragile out of the Technobots. And of course I gotta stand up. Standing up makes me a little more, not nervous, but I really gotta get my hands and stuff, so it's hot. Funny thing is that it's pretty cool right now in New York, but the backdrop right there is my window, which has to be closed due to like outside noises. That just makes a little more sense for me. There we go. Make sure that's all nice and connected. Make sure he's standing proper, because he's kind of leaning forward a little bit. Let's move the nose cone up a little bit. There we go. And he's pretty sturdy, a bit sturdier than Superion, because with one arm like this, Superion would have been leaning to the side already. So next, we got to get Strafe on board. Move my computer chair a little bit to the side. Let's see what's the best way to kind of get in here. Finesse this. Like this, like this. Oh, taking it apart. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Let's put him down. Yeah, the little connector port came off of this guy right here. Scatter shot. So we gotta straighten up. It's all pretty much Lightspeed's fault, this guy. So it's no big deal. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we're just gonna connect this like that, like so. And then we could just slide this back on, or pop that back in, like so. And we just spread these wings out, and scatter shot this chest piece back up. Straighten them out some. It's really this part right here that's getting in the way a little bit. Straighten up these knees for more support. Yeah, I could definitely see me revamping the car design. Because this guy's head is in the way a little bit. Lightspeed's head. definitely be some improvements to be made on Menasor, because he's all car. Well, this piece, let's see, is it going to work? We're going to have to kind of put him into robot mode, which you guys have not seen this transformation yet. Like so. Ever so gingerly attach this back onto the hood, like so. Alright, so the only thing that I kind of don't like with this whole design right here is that this right here is taking up almost his entire leg. So we're going to try something very dangerous and put it into robot mode. Put light speed a little bit more into robot mode while he's awake, which will involve turning this on this mixer like so, and his head right here is going to get in the way a little bit. No big deal, because built these things to be pretty sturdy. You know, he does have ability to pretty much fall apart right there, but luckily that's the only thing that came off. I'll straighten him out a little bit. Computron seems like a happy guy. So we'll take this part and attach it back over here, kind of, sort of, hopefully. And it all came apart. I'll be back with you after this, after we finish all these technical difficulties. Alright, so now that we got Mr. Computron all put back together again, after he apparently decided to play Humpty Dumpty and fall off the wall. Got them all put together nice and neat. Let's get them back center stage. Let's make sure all the weight is distributed evenly. Keep in mind, these are the biggest of my Transformers ever. So it is a bit of a challenge to keep them together. You know, my mini scale is my regular sized. And we got 5 of them. And they're all the same size, which is pretty dope. So yeah, that's Computron. What you guys think of him? So we do have a weapon which I showed off on my social media pages recently. Bam! Try to use as many dark red pieces to make a cool looking gun as possible. And it has the same handle system as my Superion gun. It's like about maybe 2 plates thick for the hand. Just, you know, good enough for the little fingers to grip it. So we are going to put him, who's more stable? Let's mess around with Afterburner. Imagine if I had to do the video all over again every time this thing fell apart. I want you guys to see the natural, just to be as natural as possible. Stuff. Actually, now I think about it, he is built specifically for one hand, and he is built for his left hand. Only because I have this plate right there, kind of blocking it. As you see, I don't have it on this side, so I have to put it in his left hand. Makes my heart palpitate every time I have to turn him around. Now, keep in mind that this guy is going to Brick Fair. So he'll be squaring off, or facing off with the secret Decepticon combiner that I built. So let's get this guy's arm kind of uppish. There we go. Play nice, Computron. Play nice. You guys go to monster truck rallies, you don't really go to see cars drive around and be friendly, right? You go to see destruction. I hope that's why you come to see my combiner videos, to see destruction. So then, wrap up his fingers, like so. And there we go. Computron is definitely holding his rifle now. So, I mean, you guys pretty much know how the larger ball joints work as far as articulation is concerned. I'm not going to sit there and cause this guy to implode again and, you know, fall all over the place. But it does work, and you'll see a ton of cool poses when I finish the video. So he wants to lean forward and cause mayhem and destruction again. There you go. So at least he could aim at other Decepticons. And go bang bang. Pretty dope, right? Alright, so I guess, well, I mean, we could do a nice little final spin. Hopefully. Or should I do the size? We're going to do the size comparisons first, because at least that will be in the video. So let me go find somebody cool for him to stand next to. So we're going to pick two people, one that you haven't seen yet and one that you have seen. So we have Decepticon Rust. He'll be making an appearance at Brick Fair also. And for the one that you haven't seen yet, we're going to show off my version 2 Bumblebee. Also going to Brick Fair. These guys are pretty much standing the same distance from Computron, so you can see how they're a bit shorter. Let's stand them in line with Computron. That way you get a better idea. So, yeah, I'm really excited to show off this guy. Way better design than my version 1. I just love the color of that. I do have many more to show off, but you can't really see them from here because it's kind of dark on the other side of the room. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at the size comparisons, and then we're going to try our ever so dangerous final spin. Sounds like an attack from like Dragon Ball Z, like final spin. Alright, let's see. Make sure that this isn't going to hit the legs. And we are going to attempt the final spin. Ever so slowly. Now keep in mind that Afterburner will be recolored to make groove for Protectobots, to make Defensor, and I already tried him in fit mode, so he does work. No added pieces necessary. You already know that Scattershot is a recolor of Silverbolt, but to me, I mean, it's also a huge retool, especially with the wings. His torso to me looks way better in this model than it did in Superion, because in Superion you needed the airplane mode to be streamlined, as into, you know, Cybertronian Jet. You have more freedom to like move around and stuff, so I was able to put these little plates right here, and it kind of filled out his chest more and makes him look more solid, more complete. This is the first time you're seeing like my Combinable car mold, which now I know has to be configured in this way so that this could fit. I don't really care for the whole head sticking up, but it kind of blends in with all the red. So I mean, it might show a little bit more with the Ultra Prime and the Menasor. models. And man down here, nose cone, he's not really much of a retool of anything. Probably more, they're all pretty much retools of the aerial bots anyway, because that's just the Combiner war frame, you know. But definitely let me know what you guys think. I do have Superion still built. He's hanging out on the little stage in the back. I have the secret Decepticon Combiner hanging out. I finally built a Megatron. I've been waiting. Like when you do Lego Transformers, there's four pillars that you need to conquer. You need to conquer your Optimus, which should be knocked out the way in the beginning. You got to knock out your Bumblebee, which I'm already on version 2. I'm also on version 2 Optimus, Starscream, and Megatron. And I finally, after 2.5 years, figured out my Megatron. And it's not really traditional, but I can't wait to show you guys that video. So I mean, you just gotta kind of wait for that. But this right here, even though it's officially October, this completes Computron September. Speaking of October, you know, I wanted to do a combiner every month, come out first of the month, boom, new combiner. But I probably won't be doing that October because in preparation for Brick Fair at the end of October, it really took up a lot of time, me trying to get over this head cold also. I was planning on releasing Menasor, but I haven't designed Motormaster yet, so yeah, I got like I got pretty much all the other Stunticons designed, even the extra one they came out with for Hasbro, but I don't have the forearms yet, so I'll probably be making a trip up to the Lego store soon to see if I can find some forearms or have them order some or so. So throughout October, unless if something miraculously happens and I could figure out Motormaster and I could build them with the parts that I have, I'll probably be releasing videos that I've had in the stash in the meantime outside of the combiners. There's like at least 4 or 5 of them. There's about 7 figures that you haven't seen yet that I built specifically for Brick Fair, not including the Secret Decepticon Combiner. So I'll probably be sprinkling those in throughout October also, just to keep the, you know, keep the vibe going and everything. And November will kick off the Secret Combiner, Decepticon Combiner, and I'll probably be doing those videos pretty soon, honestly, probably even before Brick Fair, because Brick Fair is the last weekend in October. By then, I should probably have figured out Motormaster, and Menasor will be complete and probably debut in December. So I will see you guys next time. Hopefully, you know, I'm not sick anymore, so I'll be knocking out more videos pretty soon. Stay tuned for that. Like I said, I got Megatron and a whole bunch of other guys you've never seen me build yet. I mean, you might have seen stuff on like Facebook or Instagram, but like I finished off the Insecticon, so that'll be cool to see. I got Thundercracker finally, so you'll be able to see all 3 Seekers at one time. You know, that'll be dope. So I'll see you guys next time. I'm rambling. Peace.